And then after that, I'm doing a test. Not a real test, you know, but like, basically what I want to do for art today is I'm going to attempt to do an image utilizing the aspects that I have learned over the last couple days. We'll see how that goes. I got a couple pieces. But what are we doing right now, chat? We're in Blackthorn, right? We're gonna go beat up Claire, who uses, I assume, Faith type. The blessed user of dragon types. So Faith is weak to Cain, which is obvious. Cain will win. Hello there, challenger. You're the Kanto champion. You don't need help. Good luck. Alright, let's go! Let's go! Alright, no, I got, like, I'm gonna try and use all the pieces that I got, and I'm gonna try and make an image out of them. I got an idea in my head, but we gotta give it a shot. We gotta give it a shouty. Okay. Whoa, 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 whoa. That's about it, though. Nothing else happened, I guess. I was supposed to go out, do a run, do some exercise today, but like I said, I fell into a weird sleep loop. It was so strange. But it's okay. I won't lose tomorrow. Today's Wednesday. Yeah. I won't lose tomorrow. Yeah. My head's wet. My headphones are on. And prom is tomorrow. Yorihime. She's probably faster than me. I know what she is. So this one must be Faith. So regular Yorihime is part Faith. But the S Yorihime is electric fire. So are you're Faith something. I assume Faith Steel. Because you're weak to both of these. But the other one's electric fire because it's based on the element of attacks you use. Which are the electric channeling and the fire channeling. Chad, it's getting hot outside. Because we're in the middle of Jupe. That's right. We're in the middle of Jupe. You met Lance? He's our gym leader's cousin. But once Jupe is over, it's July. And it's not as good. That month's not as good. It's a bad month. It's gonna get hot. And then August. Man. What are we gonna do in August? Well, we're gonna cook for about 80 more days. And then the weather will probably go down a bit. Doink. For it to be a little warm. But like, not like ball crushingly warm, you know? But it's okay. It's alright, that doesn't matter because I am Shizuha. I am so resistant to that. So you're not actually part ground like I thought you were. So you're water. Yeah, it doesn't matter. You're water Faith. Okay. Sometimes their types vary based on which version you're playing. I'm learning that firsthand. Yeah, I don't have much else, chat. I don't think anything else really happened. Unless more info dropped from the treehouse for the direct, but yeah, can't say I did much productive today. Seriously. I woke up, I got some groceries, came home, I played Rinriki, I lost. And I played Rivals, and now I took a shower, and now I'm here. That's been my day. Not a very productive day. Not every day can be productive. I'm not gonna beat myself up too much over it, because like I said, I had a weird fucking sequence of dreams. Poison. Thank you. I had a weird sequence of dreams. It was like a haunted mansion, but not. It was like three haunted mansions on a cul-de-sac, right? Just all circled, but they weren't really haunted mansions. It was like, haha, these aren't haunted. But I'm like inside this mansion, and I fucking like I'm in this mansion, and it's like a normal house. I'm on the 3rd floor, and there's this big ass door with a big spooky face on it, and there's sinister noises coming from behind it, and I'm just like, haha, this place isn't haunted. Nope. And I remember, like, I was outside the building. I was outside the building, and we were just talking. I was talking to someone about God knows what, and they were like, "Oh, try not to look up at the 3rd floor windows. They're staring again." I was like, "Yeah, I know they're looking again." It's like these fucking deformed mirror creatures up in the window, but we're just like, man, they keep looking at us. I wish they'd stop looking at us. And I remember being up on the 3rd floor and then walking down the stairs, and a voice from behind the big scary door started singing a Pokemon song. And then a bunch of like freak meat men started like patrolling the grounds and chasing us around. I was like, oh man, that's annoying. I don't know what happened. Well, this is annoying. Everything is resisted. I already bulked up. Anyway, yeah, that was my dream. And then I had more. I don't remember what happened in the second part very well. I do remember that, like, everybody started getting cursed. I do remember that. Like, everybody was cursed. And for some reason, the keyword... there was a keyword that, like, you could use, and that would catch people. It was human spirit agency. If you said that, you could tell. Because for some reason, the symptoms were people were, like, partially depressed, but not. But then, like, they had a game up on their computer of depression. I was like, what the fuck? What? I don't know. I couldn't tell you. But the dream ended with, I think I was on a cruiser or a tanker or some kind of big ship, and there was some kind of attack, and a bunch of people were affected by this curse. And then Wario was there to some capacity. I don't remember why he was there, but he was there. Oh my god! He was there. And then we were like going down the list of mech pilots, because I guess those were our bailout. We needed mech pilots, but a bunch of them were cursed. And at the bottom of the list, we were looking for 2 mech pilots, the best mech pilots in the business. And the only one that we could, like, that was on the list that wasn't counted as cursed, we didn't know where he was. His name was like Nick Fuentes or something like that. And it's like, we gotta find him. He's gonna pilot the mech. We never found him because I woke up. I don't know who Nick Fuentes is, but that was his name. That was roughly his name. Sanai, catch this poison. That was my dream. And like I said, that shit just kept happening. Straight up. Like, I'd fall asleep, like, I don't know, dude, I'd get up, I'd hit my alarm, I'd go back to sleep, and I'd fall asleep, like, instantly. Like, it was all part of the loop. Alright. One more trainer. Faith types are full of divine power. Good dream, right? Nobody won. In the end, I didn't die. I survived. But I didn't really survive. I didn't really survive because, like, well, nothing really happened, I guess. But it seemed like something happened. I'm telling you, man, that spooky mansion shit was just like, it's like, haha, this mansion ain't haunted. And then just, like, you can see this big-ass door on the 3rd floor. And this big-ass door had a big spooky face on it. And I was just like, yeah, whatever, man. That ain't nothing. That ain't nothing. Byakuden. I'll just go Kane. I remember windows and portraits. Windows and portraits and like spooky faces, but like they weren't really spooky faces. They weren't really spooky faces. They were kind of like funny. They're like the schizo emote, you know, when it's like the dude and then he like kind of freaks out a little bit. It's like kind of like that. Oh, it was fascinating. I vaguely recall Kaiba Man. That one. I don't know. I can't see it. I'd assume so. Alright, Kane's gonna clean up this gym very easily. Ah! Have you ever scared yourself in a dream? Happened to me before. It was really weird. It wasn't scary, but like, I like convinced myself it was scary, and it was like, it was really a heavy wake up. Like, it was almost an impossible wake up. I was like in my grandmother's old apartment on the ground floor, and there was like a window in the side room that looked out to the cubby. And I looked out the window, and then some guy who was very green started, like, he just, like, plopped himself onto the window and started banging on the window. And then it really wasn't scary. It was really stupid. But, like, it just kept happening. And then eventually my brain was like, you need to get away. You need to run. You can't be here. This is dangerous. Like, the fight or flight started activating just because he started hitting the window. But like, it wasn't scary, but my brain was like, you can't. You gotta go. And eventually I woke up and I was like, what the fuck? Alright, when I beat Claire, am I allowed to walk around places? Or do I have to go beat the Elite Four? Ichidan, 81. Bird. I'll live this time. Gimme, gimme, gimme. Whatever keeps me alive, bitch. You had Fire Punch this whole time? It wasn't as strong. You burned me. Congratulations. Well, whatever. Dreams are usually not very memorable. Unless they, like, cause me some extravagant distress. In which case, I can never fucking forget them. I still remember a nightmare I had when I was 7 years old. Do I remember a dream I had 3 days ago? No. I certainly don't. I hope this is a 2-hit KO, but if it's not, then I can still kill with the other one. Okay, now I regret doing that, because now this isn't gonna kill without a crit. Oh, never mind. Never you mind. High roll, possibly. Sanae. Sanae. I actually don't have a lot of members on this team that can fight faith types. So we need to take advantage of the knowledge that I have. So I was worried you were going to be able to do something like that, and I'm pretty sure I'm dead. Oh no, I'm alive. Damn, now I wish I nasty plotted. All my limbs individually started slowly thinning and getting smaller. Okay, that's just fucking psychotic, bro. What the fuck? Achy. I guessed wrong. I guessed wrong. Alright, well, a game can still be won. You gonna kill me? You gonna kill me, huh? Better kill me in one hit. That'll probably kill me, considering... Oh, no, no, I'm good, I'm good, I'm good, I'm good. Game's not over, game's not over. Game's not over. He turned to the Baki guy. Ah, Kaneko. Oh, I made a mistake. That's pretty good damage, actually. Let's hope Moko can do it. I don't know if Moko can do this. Alright, let's just move on. Let's just move on. Me and you. Ah, if only that was a critical hit. She missed. I can't believe this. She missed. And I won. Wow. I lost? I don't believe it. I don't either. How did you lose that? I won't admit this. You're still not ready. I know. Go to the Dragon's Den. Okay. I did not play that well. I played that quite poorly. I was ready for that to just kind of give out on its own, but she missed the crucial hit. She missed a crucial hit, and as a result, I am the winner. So, like, who am I to complain? But, like, damn, did I not deserve that one. Alright, Genji. You're back in the rotation, brother. Welcome to the DBR. I'm gonna save. Yeah, I don't deserve to win that. I don't know why. I thought Aki would be a physical attacker. Why would she be a physical attacker? I looked at her sprite. I figured that was she was gonna whip me. But then she didn't. And then Satori just fucking failed to do anything because I guessed wrong. Dragon Den. Claire allows that you may enter. Yeah, okay. Welcome to the Johto region. What? You! How dare you enter uninvited? This guy is so fucking stupid. This guy is a tool. Watch this. First, that doesn't matter. That's not what you think it is. I know you think that's what that is, but that's not what it is. That's cosmic power. I don't think Protect exists in this. Either because the dev hates Protect, or it's on a different move. Or they just decided they wanted Detect to have meaning. But Protect is a... Alright. You got it. Well, the thing is, There's no purpose to detect otherwise. There's literally no purpose. Like, protect is a TM with 10 base PP. Detect is a 5 base PP. No TM. There's no difference. They do exactly the same thing, but one is a fighting type move that can only be learned naturally, and the other is a normal type move that can be learned by almost every Pokemon in the game. Why use Detect? Because you have a Pokemon that learns it before you get the Protect TM. That is probably the only reason. Imprison. That's true, actually. Imprison would be another reason to use that, because you could nullify Protect. In which case, which Pokemon would actually use Detect over Protect? Does Urshifu do it? I would assume Urshifu learns Detect. Rika, I'm staying in. Imprison is such a niche move. Most Imprison Pokemon are doing it to catch Trick Room, so you can't Trick Room. That reminded me of a time. I was with my friend. He was doing Battle Spot like Gen 6. He was doing like Battle Spot doubles, right? And his opponent, he led with 2 Trick Roomers, right? I'm pretty sure my friend was playing, he was playing Power Trick Shuckle or something. He was doing something Trick Room related himself, I'm sure. But his opponent led with 2 Trick Roomers, and both of them used Trick Room on the same turn, because I guess his opponent thought, well, they'll probably double tap one of them and kill them, so I'll just load up, I'll just make them both do it. And that's what he did. But because nobody died, the dude used his turn to set Trick Room twice, which actually just cancels Trick Room. And then he forfeited. I have to use the item PP, or the item PC. Insane. Alright. Don't need you, don't need you. Don't need you, don't need you. Don't need you. Don't need you. There we go. I have made room. There we go. That reminds me, I've told this story before. It's one of my favorites. I did Battle Spot singles with Magician Delphox, and I fought somebody who tried to use I don't think it was even Battle Spot. I think it was like the PSS system. So it was 6v6 singles. They led with Ninjask, right? And they used, they used Protect because they're building Speed Boost, Swords Dance. Or they used like they used Swords Dance. And I hit them. And their Focus Sash activated, because of course they have a Focus Sash, right? And then I stole their Focus Sash, because the Magician steals the opponent's held item, and I wasn't holding one. So I took his Focus Sash before it got used, so it was mine. And then he baton passed to his Azumarill. But because I was being a cheeky fucker, and he had 1 HP, I used Grass Knot. So I Grass Knotted, and it ended up hitting the Azumarill that switched in, and it took half its health. And then he clicked Waterfall and hit me, and then I hung on with my newly acquired Focus Sash, and then I hit him with Grass Knot, and he died. And then, for some reason, the game disconnected. There was no more battle to be had at that point. So, call me a power player if you must, but in reality, that guy was probably very upset that whatever the fuck I was doing on the other end actually worked. It worked because he did not respect what was in front of him. He simply did what his strategy was set to do. His strategy was to baton pass, a swords dance, and speed boosts to something strong. And that's what he did. But he did not give a fuck about what was in front of him. That also reminds me of the time I was doing battle spot singles. 3v3, and I had Bright Powder Omastar. Yeah. And I used him. And the leadoff was Charizard Y. And I clicked Shell Smash in front of a Charizard Y. And you know what happened? He clicked Solar Beam and missed. And then I won. Then I won the match. Kudos to him. He didn't disconnect. But yeah, he got Bright Powdered and lost the entire game because I had Ancient Power, Ice Beam, and Scald. So I was coming in. You wouldn't bet your entire fucking game on a 10% accuracy cut, would you, streamer? Oh, I would. I very much would. There was a 10% chance that I just won there. And I did. I didn't think that hard about it, but I did it. I won. And that's why Pokemon is a game that some people can't take seriously. Because people like me exist, and I do things like that, and then you lose. You lose because your consistent strategy lost to my inconsistent strategy. Because inconsistency is better than consistency at least 1/10 of the time. And you know what? That one turn was all I needed. That motherfucker gave me no EXP. You call it a bad play. I call it a play bad. You assume that I picked my options because I'm a bad player. But in reality, you pick your options because you're not a good player. Think about that. That's deep, right? That's deep. Whoa. Oh, yikes. I lost. Let's get the twins. There's only 3 trainers in here. Yeah, we'll leave with Shizuha. Why not? Pia! It's funny how there are people who will get upset when something they've been told works doesn't work because the person they're fighting is, like, just not smart, I suppose. Like, you assume that your opponent is going to make a decision based on what you believe to be the best decision. And then they don't. And then you're mad. You get mad about it. Like, why would he do that? Is he stupid? I don't understand why he picked that option. If I was in his shoes, I would have picked this option, which is why I picked the option that I did. And, like, you're blowing a gasket because you lost, because you were wrong, because your opponent didn't click the move you thought they should. And you're mad at them for it. Like, bro, why didn't you just play the exact way I thought you were going to? What the fuck? Have you no decency? Have you no decency? Where's your competitive spirit? I cast minimize. Can't do that on Shmoogun, no. Damn, I could have just killed with 3 fucking Giga Drains, but here I am, pressing every other button. But you never know what you're gonna need to get a kill on Lily White. Got her. She's down! Speed Lily Black. Alright, this one's actually a bit of a problem because it can ramp up. Which means I should burn it. I should... Okay, alright. It's a special attacker, but I should still burn it. But, like, the thing is, chat, is that good players What the mark of a good player is knowing when to throw out the option that good players shouldn't throw out. You know? That's the mark of a good player. Knowing when you can get away with some nonsense. Because good players respect good players. I heard it from Pokeaim before. And basically Pokeaim's mindset whenever he faces anybody is that you don't try to predict until your opponent gives you a reason to predict. And that's smart. You basically assume everybody is playing like it's their first time on the ladder until they make a play that shows you that that is not, in fact, what they are. Then you take it seriously. Because if you're switching around and shit and your opponent is not doing anything like that, then you're just putting your bone Pokemon in bad decisions, right? So until your opponent gives you, presents a reason as to why you should take them seriously, you should probably play very standard. This applies to fighting games too. There's no reason to go for a crazy fucking mix-up when your opponent is the type of guy who gets hit by Wake Up Shoryu every time. So until your opponent proves that they will not get hit by Wake Up Shoryu, there's no reason not to Wake Up Shoryu, especially if your opponent continues to show that they are in fact getting hit by Wake Up Shoryu. If it ain't broke, don't fix it. But obviously, if it is broke, do fix it. If you're getting your ass beat and you keep doing the same option, you're getting hard punished for it, and you gotta stop. But if you're not getting punished for it, then just fucking do it. There's no one here. Alright, I recognize your true power. What? This wasn't even treacherous. Did you follow me? Don't you dare lose the Bonica League. Okay. I just put all my badges in a badge case in my key items pocket. All 8 gym badges Johto region, blood, sweat, and tears were put into earning them. A thick dragon scale. A dragon Bonica may be holding it. Okay, now can I walk around different locations and like actually see legendary spots? Can I do that now? Yes, perhaps. Dragon's Den, Dragon's Den. Shrine honoring a legendary type of creature that has once been said to live here. Yeah, whatever. Alright, let's get out of this place. Alright, what's the first place we can go to where the game is like, you can't come here because there's shit going down and we don't like you, so come back later. Because now I have the trigger. Now I can go anywhere I want in the world. Well, let's start with the... I don't know. Let's go back to Vermilion, I guess. No, that's where I am. Where's Vermilion? Sorry, Viridian. Okay. First thing I want to check out is, can I go to Mount Moon? Is the Mount Moon tunnel done? Wait, is that building done? Sign has faded. The door is locked. Okay, well that building isn't good. Well fuck, I guess we're just gonna walk up to, where am I going again? Alright, I'm going to Mount Moon. Is the map any different? Yamame Cave. Oh, I can fly to Route 4. Convenient. Alright, let me see. I remember the level 7 Roomas. You done digging? Mark my words. Okay. I guess nothing's done yet. It's all post-game here, baby. Caw, caw, caw. Is it really all post-game? I gotta beat all of Johto? The volcano's still blocked? Am I allowed to do anything fun? Fine. So be it. Oh my god. Genji. Fly me to Saffron. Take me to Goldenrod. Okay. We're sorry, we're still setting up for services. Yeah, whatever. Okay. So I guess we're going to the Johto League. Let's go to the Johto League, boys. And away we go. I grinded in this cave, actually. This is where I grinded Satori up to like level 80. It took a while, but I did. I grinded her to a point where I didn't think I'd have to grind her anymore. But we'll see. And then fucking Suika's move. No, dude, nothing moves. There's so many places that won't let me go. I want to explore the world. Let me see the world. There's so many objects. There's like 15 different fucking things in the game that are like, oh, we're sorry. Come back later. I'm at the end of the game. How much later can I come back at? Alright. I already battled you. Alright. We're going to the Jot League. Frog. Coming through, coming through. I like when I can stop and speed up time. I've arrived. Here I am. Excuse me, this way leads Victory Road. Oh, good. Everything seems to be in order. Good luck on your challenge, ma'am. Am I ready for this? There better be access to a PC through here. Okay, good. I was worried. I don't know where I am. Rat. 68? Holy shit. They came to play. I remember when I started my journey. Oh, okay, this is the Victory Road, I guess. I remember when I started this journey, those rats were level 2. Not at level 68. 75. Alright. Ow. Dickhead. The only thing that blocked anything that I was accessible for was I wasn't allowed to go to Tin Tower. I wasn't allowed to go to the Tin Tower until I beat Morty. For some reason, the Burn Tower is completely... Ow. Completely blocked off. I don't remember being blocked off before. So they all got all kinds of shit now. We got stuff to explore later. Please try again later. I'm not scared of that move. Even though it almost killed me, I'm not scared of that move. Give me that 1 HP. Yum. Delicious. I could probably go to the Whirl Islands. I don't really want to go to the Whirl Islands, though. The Whirl Islands are for yellow bellies. That's where you can find an exploding robot. That's right, I remember. I know what happens down there. You fight a fucking legendary that has explosion. Fucking asshole. Horrible catch. What if it's shiny? Throw your Master Ball. Never give a legendary explosion. And if you do, don't give it to them in a position where they can use it against you. Where I'm staying in. The Reggies all learn explosion at level 1. It's really funny because if you try to use a Reggie... If you try to use a Reggie in like a randomizer and you get it as a starter, it can only explode. And you're basically done. That's basically the end of your game. I didn't do any damage. They can all do it. Actually, can Reggie Draco and Reggie Alecki explode too? They might be a little different. Why are you clicking guard? Endure. That's fine. I'll just keep punching you. Why won't you die? Alright, she finally attacked me. Great fight. Squishy. I wish I had an answer for this one. I do! Slapper! Skill swap. Okay. Energy Draco learns Explosion 78. Does it not learn it at level 1 as well? Because some Pokemon have that. Did you know Gardevoir? Gardevoir gets Moonblast at like level 70 something, right? But Gardevoir also has Moonblast at level 1. I believe they made it so when you when Kirlia evolves, it automatically tries to learn Moonblast now. But at least in Gen 6, like, you had to either level up to 70 something, or you just used a hard scale because it's a level 1 tutor move. Same for Regieleki. Level 78, you can explode. Yeah, some Pokemon do that. Where they have the move as part of like their base kit, but it's not really possible to have it unless you move tutor it. But then they also learn it later. Not every Pokemon does something like that. It's an interesting thing, I think. I wish there was a way to heal. Oh, I couldn't run. Careful now. Keep Yam up front. I think aside from legendaries, I believe Trapinch. I believe Trapinch has the record for non-legendary for the latest level up move, which is like Fissure at 90. Every level 50 plus move should be like that. I've noticed that actually, yes. Because I could teach Kane Head Smash, and then she tried to learn Head Smash much later. Volcarona? Does Volcarona learn something at level 100? Is that when it learns Fiery Dance? I guess that's not a legendary. No, I suppose that's not a legendary. Still, Trapinch learns Fissure at like level 90 or some shit. And Flygon and Vibrava do not learn Fissure. Interestingly as well, Shroomish learns Spore around level 50. Like 52 or something, and Breloom does not learn Spore. It's interesting to have Pokemon like that. So that's why Breloom can have Spore, it's because if you put fucking Shroomish to like level 50, you can get it. They really, really wanted to hide that move. But because he's a mushroom, they had to give it to him. Motherfucker. Take this, my Fist of Fury. I remember the Evolutions. The Evolutions all learned their last move at the highest, like, 70s. Like, Jolteon, Vaporeon, and Flareon learned Fire Blast, Hydro Pump, and Thunder. And for the most part, you could TM them all, the moves. The one that you couldn't was Leafeon. Leafeon's best move is Leaf Blade. And Leafeon did not learn Leaf Blade until like level 74. I believe it got reduced in Black and White 2 to like 50, 59 or some shit like that. But even so... Pokemon be learning their best moves at level 70? Come on now. What else can you use if not Leaf Blade? Well, when we're talking about Leafeon can use Razor Leaf? Maybe. Leafeon can use X-Scissor? Maybe. Leafeon can use... I don't know what else Leafeon can use. He can use Shadow Ball, streamer. Yeah, they all can. Doesn't mean you should. They can all use Shadow Ball because... What's her name? Eevee can use Shadow Ball. They also all learn Synchronoise, which is really funny because that move is... That move is so fucking fake. Holy shit, bro. You sound like a Kreblin. Synchronize is a move. It's a psychic type move that does damage to Pokemon that are the same type as the user. Have you ever seen that move hit someone? I don't even know what the animation for that move working looks like. I've never seen it hit somebody. I'm not even sure who learns it, to be honest with ya. Normal orb. We're just picking shit up. These caves are pretty cool, though. Neat design. I dig the map design. No trainers in here is nice. Okay. I see a trainer up there already. Push the rock or no? Push the rock. Have strength or perish. Good thing I have strength. I have Kane up front because she's the most likely one to be able to run away from shit. Some idiot keeps screaming outside. I'm going to take out my frustrations on you. Yodele hee hoo. Pay attention. If you want to talk useless moves that Pokemon can learn, Cryogonal can learn Attract, which I have to assume is just an accident. Because Cryogonal is it's genderless, so Attract doesn't work. But it can do it. Well, when you play original on hardware, you can't fast forward, but there's also a lot of times... There's a lot of times where a situation is just like, can you just move it along? So you smack the speed up button because you'd really rather it move along. I grew up on the hardware, so a lot of it is whatever to me. But there are a lot of times, like if I miss, I'd rather the turn just fucking be over with. There's definitely some busy work that I could stand to cut out more often than not. I try not to, mainly because as soon as you start doing it, you start doing it a lot. But there are situations where I honest to God would rather the battle just be fucking over than sit here and watch it go down. Ah! Ow. It's alright, Moko will come in with the steel chair. Here she comes, the steel chair. I'm dying, Squirtle. D. Parsi. I'm gonna stay in because I don't know what else to do here. Speed up is a convenience. It'll always be a convenience. But it's one you gotta be careful with. Same with save states. I tell you, man, save states are so convenient, but the number of times I've accidentally ruined my desire to play a game because I save stated incorrectly, that has happened at least twice. At least twice. Now rewind, now that's an option with some chest hair. Alright, let's get the fuck out of here. I wanna go home! No. See, I can't be doing every single encounter like that. Also, speed up button pretty much means I save money on having to pull out repels. But also, okay. Why is there a TM for Earthquake in here when you get that TM from Giovanni? Literally, why would you put that in here? What's the point? Oh! It's Boss Lady. in the ball. Supposedly, Yukari and her may have created the Great Hakurei barrier that surrounds Gensokyo today. You know, I'm doing this mainly because I need to see her type, because I know I'll have to fight another one later down the line. Sakuya. No, you're a trainer. I'm leaving. I see, this is why. I can't run from you. I'm leaving and I'm going to heal and I'm coming back. And this is one of those situations where speed up is very handy because you can't fly. You can't fly in the Johto region because of the way it is. So I have to walk all the fuck way back. Because if I get into a battle, I'm probably going to lose. And then if I lose, I go back anyway. But then I don't gain anything really if I lose. So I'm just going to walk back normally. Oh, you see the problem here? I'm getting a little scary because Yam's not that much faster. Yeah, Yam's not that much faster than other things around here. In fact, she's not faster than a lot of things around here. Dude, you really gotta fucking walk all this way? Oh. Oh. Let me through. Let me through. Dude. Also, another benefit is that, you know, if I might see a shiny. Ooh, we like shinies. Okay. Sea Gengetsu. Dark Flying. Yes. Faith Earth. Cool. Wow. It's a little late to put her on the team, but wow. Cool. I didn't realize she was so slow. She's very bulky. She's got no special attack. Like, this is a min-maxed ass Puffet. Yeah, the nature ain't that good. But like I said, it's like we're at the end of the game. There's no real utilizing her. I did not know that about her stats, though. She's quite slow. I thought she was faster. But she is excessively bulky. And I know her type now. She's Faith Earth. So she's weak to water. No, she's not. She's neutral to water. She's weak to ice, I think. She's weak to beasts. I don't know what she's weak to, actually. I have no idea what's effective against the Faith Earth combination. Oh, well. Is it anything that I have? I don't know. I don't know what Earth is weak to, aside from water. Genuinely. I don't know what it's weak to. Is Earth weak to anything? Earth's weak to flying, isn't it? Or am I tripping balls? Dude. Some types just have very little in, like, matchups they have to concern themselves with. I made it back. Oh yeah, I didn't go north of her. Yeah. Yam in the rock. EP up? Okay. I have to deal with the Intimidate text. Dude, Intimidate's such a good ability, but when story playthrough wise, fuck is it obnoxious when that happens every single time. Why is there a Quasi in that rock? I know why. We all know why. Don't be in such a rush. Why don't you take a moment to learn a thing or two from me? I would have rather just skip you. If I was paying more attention, I might have. Fuck. No, not Sutso. I never have a good answer for this puppet. Well, that's a good answer. Never mind. This rock. The Sunny. Weak to poison. Yeah, poison bum. It's over for you. What? Poison her. Prank. Okay. That's alright, that's Super Fang. Alright. At this point, I will use my items. Because I don't want to travel back anymore. Yuki, I'm going to destroy her. Earth Power might have done it, but I am making extra sure that nobody else dies. Suffer. Good thing there's no air balloon. What a hilarious item. That's such a top tier item. And all it is a little balloon that you tie around your Pokemon and they float in the air. That's it. But it's really good. It's so good that people use it. Why did I switch to this one? I don't know, actually. I lived? Holy fuck. How did I live? I wasn't paying attention. Yeah, it just great. It gives you pseudo levitate until you take any form of attack and then it pops. It's such a hilarious item, but it's actually a really good item. And no matter how heavy the Pokemon is, you can do it. The only item that gives a type immunity. I think so. There's an item that removes type immunity. You know what's funny? There's a move called Sky Drop, right? Sky Drop is a 60 base power move. It's a 2-turn move, but when you grab somebody with it, they're also out of action. Now, the interesting thing about Sky Drop is that if you use it on a Pokemon that can float, or it has a flying type, or is levitating, or anything like that, the move fails after you drop them. But you also cannot pick Pokemon up that are of a certain weight value. That move has a surprising amount of rules to it. You know the move Gravity? You know that one? Did you know that Gravity has like -3 priority? Gravity makes it so Pokemon get hit easier. And it removes Levitate and Flying type advantages. Did you know there's a move called Telekinesis? Telekinesis is a move that lifts Pokemon up. It makes them float in the air, which makes them easier to hit. But it also grants them Levitate. So they're off the ground during it. Gen 5 has some fucking weird moves, bro. You can lift somebody up and make them dodge earthquakes. You can be immune to telekinesis? What Pokemon are immune to telekinesis? Telling you, man, some weird fucking moves were made. Diglett. Diglett cannot be... Really? Really? Diglett, Sandygast, and Mega Gengar cannot be telekinesis. Smackdown. Smackdown's perfectly fine. You just throw a rock at something. You throw a rock at something and make it fall down. That's what it does. It removes Levitate and Flying type. It's a nifty move, but it's not used very much at all because it's not that handy. Meanwhile, fucking Zygarde has 1,000 arrows, which is basically Smackdown on crack, but it's a ground type move. Eat fist. Some Pokemon techniques are funny because they're just dirty fighting, or like thug rules. Like, check out my ultimate technique, Fireball. Oh yeah, check mine, Sand Attack. The user fucking kicks sand into their opponent's face. Like, that is thug. Kyoko, I got Encored, so I'm out. I cast Mega Punch. I punch you. I cast Throw Rock. It allows me to throw a rock. It's all thug technique out here. Doesn't matter, you will die to another one. Die. How the hell does Kyoko learn Iron Defense? Smiling. Ah. Another one of those situations where I don't really want to watch the rest of the turn unfold because there's simply no reason to. Ow. I think it's funny that Pokemon moves are a combination of, like, special techniques and then just whatever the fuck throwing a rock accomplishes. Check this out. It's called Aura Sphere. I channel my energy into a special beam that can't miss its target. What can you do? Oh, I can throw a rock. I can throw a rock. It's pretty good, right? I throw things too, you know. Incredible. I'm not allowed in without permission. Climbing anyway. Whoa. God damn it. God damn it. God damn it. I'll put Moko up front. Don't mind me, I'm here looking for secrets and shit. Water gun is highly pressurized water. Hard orb. Emperor is fire. Vine Whip is whacking with vines. Tackle is tackle. Oh. Whoa. There are 2 rock attacks in Gen 1, and you don't know their accuracies, but yes, Rock Throw has an accuracy of like 60. It's really, really low, and there's really not a good reason for it being that low. Rock Slide, I'm pretty sure, is 75, 90 everywhere. It might be different. Gen 1 has a couple different aspects to its power, like Self-Destruct and Explosion. They were 130 and 180 base power in Gen 1. And they got buffed. I don't know why they got buffed. I don't know why they got buffed because they already were doing the defense halving shit and they were already killing things. It's quite silly, I know. Explosion's 250 base power, and when you hit something, it halves their defense, so it's effectively 500 base power. Snorlax can't even explode. Snorlax can only self-destruct. You got Overgrow. If you have a bunch of HP like other Satoris do, then I'm going to be healing a lot off of you with this. The thing with Leech Seed is percentage based, so if you Leech Seed something with a high base HP, boys, we drinking tonight. Plain and simple. Yum, yum, yum. Throw a burn powder on her. I was trying to level Satori up in the wild and like fucking medicine would use Leech Seed and half her health bar would come back every turn. There's a power difference between self-destruct and explode. Not every Pokemon that gets self-destruct can explode. The thing is, explosion is a TM. Self-destruct is not. Some Pokemon learn self-destruct before explosion, but generally the power difference is quite small. Mewtwo can explode. Although I think Mewtwo is another case like Snorlax where he can only self-destruct, not explode. I don't remember though. I do know that Snorlax can self-destruct, but he cannot explode. But most Pokemon that can explode can self-destruct. Why indeed. Here's a cool move. It's called I Blow Myself Up. Ah! Boom! And if you're lucky, you'll trade 1-1. The best that Explosion can do is trade Pokemon for a Pokemon. In early gens, it was beneficial because even if you didn't kill them, which was pretty unlikely, they couldn't get a turn in. So you would put them in a horrible spot, and then you would be able to get in whatever you want free of charge. Xmas Parsi. In Gen 4, they changed that. So they made it so even your turn will always go through no matter what the circumstances are. And in Gen 5, they removed Explosion and Self-Destruct's ability to, or its special secret ability that doesn't tell you, which is that it halves defense. So it just became a really high base power normal move that is usually not worth running because like you didn't need to explode, and if you could explode, staying in. If you could explode, it was probably like not a good situation and you probably weren't getting a lot of damage from it. I'm gonna fucking explode! Boom! That's fine. Farewell, Gohan. Farewell, Bulma, Trunks, and even you, Kakarot. How come characters in DBZ can explode themselves? How do you explode yourself anyway? Is there an explanation how characters in fiction like explode themselves? Aside from the fact that it's fiction, which I just answered. Can you really increase, like, can we explode? Can humans explode? Eh? Can I explode if I scream hard enough? Yeah, right? Eh? Oh boy. I made a mistake coming back down. Chad, if you could explode, like you could just once a day, you could just fucking explode, and then you would come back after like 5 hours. Would you do it? Like, it's not like it'd be particularly painful, right? You would just fucking explode instantly, but would you do it? Just to see what happens? Like, you just explode, you come back 5 hours later, and now you have experience. Now you know what it's like to explode. No, you wouldn't do it? Do I feel rested after it like a nice nap? Good question. That's a good question. When your body repairs itself, it repairs itself back into functional order, right? So it would be like getting 8 hours of sleep in 5 hours. All you have to do is go viscerally explode somewhere, and then you would wake up and your body would be back to normal. What if the government finds out about me? Then try not to explode somewhere in public, idiot. Do you end up where you exploded? Sure, why not? What if you can travel as a ghost and then you respawn wherever you are from ghost mode? How about that? How about that? So like you become a ghost, a spirit, and you can go anywhere and then you'll respawn there. So it's almost like teleporting. but it requires 5 hours before you reformulate. Like, I would go somewhere, I'd dig a hole. I'd dig a hole, I'd explode in the hole, and then I'd just, you know, get out of the hole. And I'd go to bed. How much of you remains after the explosion? By the time you come back, everything that was part of the explosion is gone. So it does disappear. You do leave a bit of a mark for a while, but it all just does disappear. So it's like you never exploded at all. But you do have to explode. Cool, right? Pretty cool. I'd do it. Does the explosion only affect me, or does it affect surroundings too? What do you think, bro? You're exploding. If I were to explode right now, my microphone would fly into my monitor, my monitors would fly into my wall. A lot of shit would happen. I'll tell you that. That's why I would dig a hole and explode in a hole. Because then that wouldn't matter anymore. And then I just crawl out of the hole, and then, you know, now my hole is even deeper, so I can just jump down the hole again and explode again. And I just have to properly maintain my explosion hole, and I can, you know, get a good night's sleep. How loud is the explosion? I don't know, make it sound like a gunshot. If you're exploding, it's probably going to be decently loud, but it's not like anybody's going to be able to figure out what that sound is, right? Just don't explode in somewhere where people are around. Like, what if you did skydiving? What if you jumped out of a plane without a parachute and exploded before landing on the ground? Right? You would cancel your fall damage. Wouldn't that be cool? It's like double jumping to break fall damage, but instead you just explode, and then 5 hours later, you're good. Is this guy alright? Yeah, this guy's fine. Kaboom! See, these are the important questions. These are the important questions that nobody is brave enough to ask. What are the detriments to exploding? Well, for one, you've exploded. That's detriment number one. You have exploded. That is undeniable, irrefutable. Why are there so many fucking trainers in this fucking place? I fucking hate it here. I came here first because I thought I was going the right way earlier, but I guess not. You'll be out of action for 5 hours. Motherfucker, I'm out of action for 10 hours. When I go over to my bed and I go honk shoo me me me. Alright? I'll take 5 hours of inaction versus any more than that. You can't realistically function properly unless you get more than 5 hours of sleep. What was the point of coming up here? Oh, there's more, that's why. I moved too early. If you're gonna kill me, just kill me, bro. Just kill me. Thank you. Alright. Noted. We're leading Kane because apparently that Marissa's faster than everybody else. Okay, that's fine. I didn't think that would be the actual way to go, but I can't get Satori on the team in this position because of how many fucking HMs I need to navigate this piece of shit. But I also was doomed to lose that from the start, so I just was trying to force the issue. Toy, oi, 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 oi. There's nothing up here. Toy, oi, oi. Alright, I'm gonna go back the other way then, because I guess the other way is not the way it was supposed to be going, even though it really felt like it was with all the trainers, but no. Wrong way. Oh, Tenma. Okay. The heroine's entered Yokai Mountain. Tenma ordered Aya to check on the intruders. Yeah, nobody knows what she looks like. Nobody knows the mysterious Tenma. That's Boss Tengu right there. Boss baby. Irrelevant. Another one. Didn't get caught easy. Hyperdrive special. Hyperdrive special. Oh my. I wish to return to whence I came. You should just buy repels at this point. Possibly. Maybe. You could be onto something. But it's fine. I'm gonna go, I'm gonna keep going this way. Because this way, I don't know what this way is anymore, to be honest with you. If that's the end. Unless this is another way there. And I have to fight, I don't have to fight him anyway because he's at the fucking end, but there's more shit down this way. Yeah, see? John Trainer. There he is. The greatest trainer to ever do it. Just gonna squeeze by you real quick. Take this. Caboose. It's mainly for money. Mainly for money. Gonna rest up. Good luck. Oh, I beat you? I don't remember beating you. Wait, what? I don't remember beating that guy. Oh! A waste of time! Chat, did I fight that guy? Genuinely, did I fight that guy? I don't remember fighting that guy. I feel like if I did, I would have got the stuff past him. Hmm? What the hell happened? Whatever, I guess we were done over there. So now we're gonna head to the goal. Go, go, gadget. Take me home. This is not the right way. This is the right way. What? Okay, alright. Okay. So, we're gonna click Earthquake with Kane. You're much weaker than I am now. I'm not like I was before. I've assembled the greatest team. The fastest puppet in the entire game, Smurissa. I'm gonna turn you into a smear on the wall, Marissa. Let it be known, if this inflicts any paralysis ailment on me, I will be changing the game. Thanks, Teach. Byakuran has Surf. Surf is actually good against the majority of my team. I don't like water types. Oh, great. Yeah, Mailing was not the match here. I wish I had Satori. But I have to use Genji to even get here. Poison him. Take a nap, please. Okay. Okay. Honk, shoo, me, me, me. Alright, we have set up. We've set up the system. Now it's time to win. 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 You woke up? Uh-oh. Uh-oh. I need you alive to fight Toyohime. Go to bed. Go back to bed. Sleep, you bitch. Sleep. Sleep. There's gotta be, at least this guy hasn't had the decency to use any fucking items. I got him this turn, though. Now watch his Giga Drain kills from half for some reason. Take him down to Leech Seed %. Okay. What's that? I'm playing the smartest card I can. This was unexpected. This was unexpected. This is actually kind of bad. We'll be okay. Because she'll hit me, and I will intimidate and survive. Oh. Oh. Well, that's lucky. Everyone's got a pinch berry, huh? Oh no! He's got them! He's got full restores! No! Her again. Okay. That'll kill from that range. How are you not dead? Okay. Byakuran's coming back in. Toyohime. Okay. Toyohime. I'm not scared of Toyohime. I'm scared of whatever's in the back, though. I am scared of whatever is in the back. Chimera coated. Okay. Chimera coated again. Alright. Aha! What do you mean I missed? How is that even fucking possible? You got a bright powder? I got her from here, though. I got her from here. I don't know what the last one is. Wait, it's Mommy's, though, isn't it? I cannot leech seed. I cannot leech seed while she's nature, but I can change her type. Preferably to something weak to grass. And then I can set up leech seed. Yeah. That's fine. She's no longer a grass type. Okay, she's a psychic. Because psychic hydro pump, she's just an attacker. If I change her into a grass type from Giga Drain, will the leech seed wear off because she'll be a grass type? How does that interaction work? Genuinely, I don't know. Because I'm pretty sure if you change something to a fire type, it loses its burn, doesn't it? Or if you change to a poison type, it's not poisoned anymore. How does it work with a grass type? Leech Seed's very imperative to winning here. I just don't want to fuck it up. Because as soon as I use Giga Drain, she starts resisting grass and then I lose my residual. So I think I just sit here and I wait until he gets into a position where I can KO with a Giga Drain outside of full restore range. Just clicking sleep powder, bro. Alright. There's the wake up. Mana burst. I'm gonna go for it. From that range, I'm gonna go for it. Okay. That should be good. We should be done here. Christ, okay. That's a little scary. But we're alive. Yes, yes, yes. You lose, I win. Fuck you. Okay, get... Please leave. Fuck you. Everybody on my team is dead. There's 2 exits. It's just me and the best member of the damn team. Alright. We made it. We're here. Oh, God. Do you sell anything, like, usable? Full restores, because I'm a bastard. Max potions are fine. Revives are fine. Ability beads. Alright. Okay, now that I'm here, can I now go and do post-game stuff? Huh? I guess I'll be able to check if I go to Goldenrod and that guy's out of the way of that building. You're still there. We're still setting up. Please go away. Okay. Okay. What types do you think they have? No. Let's walk in. Let's walk in and talk to the first bastard. Oh, right. These guys. What level are you, Will? Eh? Will. Tate. 85. Okay. So it's the Johto Elite Four, which means Bruno's gonna be in there again. Unless Bruno has been replaced. Wait. What about Koga? Okay. Alright. We learned something important. Kind of. Well, I know what we'll do. Let's go to the Whirl Islands. Which one do you enter, streamer? I don't know, actually. Oh, no. Let's just be on our way here. I missed a guy. Let's go. We're going in. Enter. Fucking jeez. It's always... You always need a reason for Flash, don't you? You always need a reason for Flash, don't you? Alright, let's get looking. Yay! It's cold down here. There's a woman down here. Why? I don't know. But she's there. What is she gonna give me? Alright, well, I hope I can get to where I need to be. I'm assuming there's a much more abridged version of these caves than base game. I'm hoping so, because I don't remember where you're supposed to go to even get through here, so I'm just kind of following the flow. Purple. Calcium. Bunch of news. Oh. Oh no, I don't know which one I'm at. I'm in the top one. Bottom one? I think I'm in the bottom one. I don't remember which one it is, dude. Whirl Islands are dumb. Let's try this one. Yeah, Squidward! Yeah, Squidward! Okay. Let's do this first, because there's an item here. And it's gonna take me somewhere I don't want to be, right? Wow. How did I know? Why is it so cold down here? I'm cold. It's chilly. No, I don't want to be there. 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 Okay, hold on. Full restore. That's fine. That's fine. This reminds me of the cave in the middle of the Misty Lake in Puppet Dance performance you can go to where you can catch Yugen Magens and Letty's there like post game as some kind of like secret boss. But also you can only go deeper in there when you hit post game anyway. But that's where you find all the ribbons. That's where you find all the ribbons to use for the puppet reincarnation. The problem is that, well, the puppet reincarnation ribbons you find there are terrible. Because there's multiple. There's one you get to start which doesn't transfer over any rank. And there's a color for every individual rank. And then there's the rainbow one you get for doing Cassin's insane fetch quest. Oh boy. Cassin's insane fetch quest is find 4 random items scattered throughout Gensokyo with no real fucking indication. That's true. This is true. And you get the rainbow one, which is effectively the destiny knot. It passes 5 ranks down. And that's the one you want because you can just kind of keep shuffling. Because if you can use any puppet as a base, and your puppet that you start with has S ranks and everything, so taking 5 ranks from a puppet who has, you know, 6 S ranks, you're gonna create a lot of puppets with S ranks, and then you can just use those as base, and suddenly you have a very easy way to attain what you want. So the other ones are functionally worthless, and quite simply a waste of time and effort. Where are we going? Where are we going? I have to assume this is the way. Yeah, this is the way we need to go now. Just based on me coming out of 2 different entrances at this point. Oh yes, we're here. We've made it. What's the plan, streamer? I don't know. I don't know what the plan is. Watch and find out. Robit. Robit. Take a nap. He can blow up. Oh! 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 A giant robot! Some say it's steam powered, but it also resembles a weather balloon. Well, that was easy. Okay. Forgot I didn't give Giga Drain back. It actually kind of helped. Wait, yeah, no, yeah, you're right. Alright. That was a quick little detour. This should take me to that woman. Yeah! How brave of you to come to this place of childhood nightmares. A bondage suit serves the fantasies of many a lonely person throughout the world. Here, take one. Great. Increase the power of dark type moves. That's great. That's fantastic. You couldn't run? Shizuha, you're level 81. Oh no. Alright. Let's get the hell out of here. Okay, Pinhead. Let's take a look-see, shall we? Caught Tenma. Hardy. Flying Earth. It's a powerful type. That's not too good. Steel Fire. PP Max. Timid. He's got shed skin. Oh, he doesn't have explosion anymore. Wasn't that nice? Cool. I want to check something real quick. Just in case, you know, just in case. Oh. Oh. Did you see the truck over there? That truck will be brought using the ship to distant land beyond the sea. Rumored in that land you can find a Bonica that was never seen. Wait. Secrets? Secret areas are open, boys. Secret areas are open. Foreign ship will be departing soon. Whoa, a large truck. You want to sneak in? No. That's dangerous. I can't be sneaking in. Where are we going? Let's sneak in, boys. Now I'm under the truck. Okay, that's the last truck. Put it inside the ship. They did not do a very good job. Far away place. Hey, what a child like you. And well, whatever, it doesn't matter. Ship will be departing soon. You want to go with the ship? No. Where are we? This place is foreign country, far away from your place. Anyway, greeting. We'll have to pass through the water in this area because of the wave current. Okay. Oh god, wave currents! Ew, ew, ew. Don't touch them. Ew, don't touch them. You're gonna get lost in the sauce. Level 19 Sega. I have no choice. Ah! 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 Where am I going? Alright. You need to be stopped. The outcome doesn't change. What? I got it, I got him. I got it. I got it. Secret Bonica Island. Level 40 Rumia. Secret. Doc Alice. Level 50? How long ago was I allowed to come here? Huh. Will you die to this? Okay, you didn't die to it. Alright, let's get to work. Oh. Okay. Strange girl who dreams an eternal dream in the Eastern Wonderland. Well, I'll be damned. Okay, cool. Let's get the hell out of here, bro. This place freaks me out. Wee. Oh, God. Alright, send me home from foreign country. Okay, decided. Step in. Can I do that anytime? Ding, 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 ding. Let's see. I want to see if I can access some more cool places. So the fence should just be out of the way for this one. If I can do it right now. No. I cannot. I can't. I can't do it. Oh, I can do this at least. PP Maxim. What about the guy up here in Island 3? What about this guy? Did he return home? No. No, yes, no. I'm surprised that the Alice, like the truck one, was available. That what I wasn't really expecting. Hi. He shall return soon. Misha. Can I do anything? Can I go to Cerulean Cave? I can't go to Wonder Cave. Wonder Cave is forbidden. It's too wonderful. I want to see if I can go to Cerulean. I am the champion after all. Or is he going to tell me to piss off? Eh? Oh, wait, I can go in Cerulean Cave. Alright, boys. Let's go clean up Cerulean Cave. It's a true endgame moment. Yes. Well, it ain't dark. That's a start. I guess this shit's open for business. Let's go clean it out. There's still more stuff closed off, though. But it's okay. I can't do the Elite Four right now. I'm gonna have to grind. And I will probably grind to level 90 for that. This is a vanilla map. You know what that means. 32? Level 32. 55. Wow. Wow. Wow, wow, wow. This place ain't shit. They're all a bunch of children, dude. They're just a bunch of kids. They can't do anything. Alright, well, the trick... Not really a trick, I suppose, but the way Cerulean Cave works is it's just the last ladder. It's not really a maze up here, it's just the last ladder. But I can just get shit as I walk around, so why not? I got all kinds of PC-98s. The further you have to walk, the more likely you are to be finished. PP uppy. Cave exploring. See that ladder? That's the ladder that you want to go to. Every other ladder is bonus. See? And it's quick bonus too. Isn't that convenient? Why are there ladders exactly? I wouldn't worry about things. You don't have to worry about anything. Keep your nose clean, kid. Keep your nose clean. Whoa. Now it's a maze. Whoa. Who do you think is lurking behind the end of this magic cave? Oh. Okay. Considering all the shit I've been dealing with up to this point, I probably could have came here before Johto. Considering the levels. I really do believe that. It's the same for Alice, but then other places aren't like that. I wonder why. I wonder why. She was only level 50 after all. Okay, alright. You see how I could have been... This dungeon is done because I am using a button. Okay, we're here. We made it. We're good. Let's clean out. Let's go see the boss. So Cerulean Cave wasn't really anything prior to Mewtwo, huh? But Cerulean Cave had a reputation of being like a horde of really strong Pokemon, right? Or did that happen because Mewtwo took over? How long has Mewtwo been in this cave since he broke out from Cinnabar? Has he just been chilling in here? Does he come out every now and again? Did he choose here specifically because he knows that this is the strongest place in the country? But why is there a random cave behind Cerulean that is like this topped up? Right? What? Okay, so Cerulean Cave is now turned into something else. What is it turned into, you may ask? Pretty sure I'm at Naval Rock right now. Funny. Funny. Very funny. Very funny. Let's do it again. Yep, funny. We can go up, we can go down. Let's go up. Can I fly off here? Can't use that here. Pay attention to what this legendary does. Wow. It's flying. Sauriel. Slap. I didn't mean for that to happen. Slap! That's better. Alright. Oh! You can't do that. Oh boy. Oh boy, here we go, here we go, here we go. Calm mind, recover. Take a nap. You dumb bitch. You dumb bitch. Stay in the ball. I'm throwing balls. I'm throwing balls. There's like a little bit of Ode to Joy in there. You hear it? Damn, you missed. Oh, here I sit, waiting for better day. And so I sit. My ass is grass. Great, good job. You did it. You defeated me. You've defeated me. Slap! Okay. Well, if she does it again, I'll slap her again. Slap! Alright, take a nap. This is it, Luigi! No! Sleep! Sleep! No! Sleep! Sleep! No! Damn you! This is great. I have an idea. How about... That's better. Stay in the ball. Stay in the ball. Stay in the ball. Aha! Ha-ha! Sometimes seeing the depths of Makai is said to embody death, so approach it at your own risk. Cool. Okay, bye. There's still another one. There's still another one. Boom. You have recovered too! Fuck you! Take a damn nap. I'm low on nap. Okay. Okay. Powerful and elegant sword wielder seen only rarely in the depths of hell. Yeah, alright. It's over. Cerulean Cave leads to Cerulean Cave. Now, get me the fuck out of here. Where am I? Where's my escape? Escape. Woo! Why is the water cut off? How strange. Wait, is Billiam home? Billiam, are you home? You are home. Alright. Okay, alright, okay. Let's do a little bit of a maneuver. Southern Seafoam Islands. It's called Cape Brink. No? Okay. Viridian. Suspicious house. Door is still locked. Alright. We're gonna go back here. So, I got some more grinding to do. That's what I gotta do. We gotta get everybody up to speed. Alright, well, let's take a look. Got Dark Alice. Modest. Reason Dark. Wow, that's not very good. Uh-huh. Sariel. Also modest. Faith Dark. Whoa! Shield. Hongrada. Adamant. Whoa! Oh my god, her IVs are... what? Why does she sound like fucking Vin Diesel turning into a car? Alright. Pretty bad. Drawn line, yeah. Braver, yeah. They always have recover. Okay. So yeah, 85 is their minimum. And I'm at 77 here. We're gonna have to pump some numbers, boys. It's a busy day for El Streamo. That's for sure. But we checked out some additional content. Alright? Additional content. Next time, the Johto League. I'm sure I'll be able to handle it, but not until I get my levels appropriate. Because as you saw, some of the people that I fight, their IVs are going to cause some situations where I might actually need the level advantage to offset the fact that their IVs are better than mine. We'll see, though. We'll see.